Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode about The Walking Dead survivors. Today we will be focusing on the Commonwealth Contract, formerly called the Builder Supply if you played before the game officially released in the States. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started.
Astro, no.
Now, before we get started, I do want to mention that as of the current release version of the game, and due to Apple's policies with their store, this currently is only an option available on Android devices. So before you pursue this video, do keep that in mind. So, what exactly is the Commonwealth Contract? Basically, this contract is a 30-day long service costing $20 USD, and it provides you with quite a bit of additional resources as well as speed-ups. Now, every single day you have the contract, you can choose what you'd prefer to get out of it. Your options are going to be, as you can see here, speed-ups, veggies, lumber, bullets, water, or meat. Now, each selection will come with 500, or, as you can see here, 600, we will get to that shortly, of gems. So, first-time purchasers will also get access to the Horizon Windmill and the Foreman's Trailer. This is the windmill, and down here is the trailer. Now, what each of these do, respectively, is the windmill, formerly called the factory, offers up to 12.5% resource production bonus. The Foreman Trailer increases your construction speed up to 22%. The keyword on both of those is up to. And they only function while you currently have the contract. So even if you do not renew it, the buildings will stay on your property, but you will lose those bonuses. Now that said, you do have to upgrade the buildings to get those bonuses. So as you can see, they're not terribly costly, but that is something to consider, is that you will be dumping resources into these to max out those bonuses. So that said, it's time to discuss, is the contract worth getting? Now, at the cost of 20 USD, lots of people, that's nothing to buck at for a phone game. So if cost is on your conscience, the ability to subscribe isn't permanent. You do not have to set it up to reoccur. Now, you do have the option. Now, earlier I mentioned that I was getting 600 gems instead of 500. If you do sign up for the reoccurring subscription, you do get a 20% bonus on those gems, making your daily gems 600 instead of 500. Now, even if you're trying it out for the first time, I would recommend signing up for the subscription and just making sure to cancel it. That way you end up with a bunch of extra gems. That said, let's look at it as far as resources go. Now, resources. We're going to go through each resource one at a time and talk about what you can get through the contract versus what you could get if you just straight up bought the resources. So we will start with veggies. So remember the contract being $20. If we go down here, act like we're going to buy some veggies. As you can see, $5 will get me 7 million veggies. Now, if you math that out against the contract, which we will hop over here. If you math that out against the 400K you can get every day, for 30 days of the contract, you are coming out with 12 million veggies. For $10, you can get 14 million veggies. The contract is 100% not worth it if you are doing it for veggies. Now, using that same logic, heading back over to the individual purchases. For wood, for example, $20 gets you 4 million, whereas with the contract, $20 will get you 7.5 million. If you're doing it just for wood, you are going to get more bang for your buck. Now, rinse and repeat with the same concept for the bullets. $5 is going to get you 1 million bullets. 30 days of the contract will get you 2.7 million bullets. Do not do the contract with an orient towards the bullets. So, with water, $20 gets you 6 million water, where 30 days of the contract, using the same concept, is going to get you 12 million. So in that instance, it would be worth it. Now, same thing with meat. $5 of meat is 3.5 million. 30 days of the contract is going to get you 6 million. So I do not recommend it for meat. Now, of course, this is just counting if you straight up purchase the resources. This isn't counting the bonus resources you're going to be accumulating from the additional production from the windmill. That is just cost to cost if you're purchasing it. Now, of course, the contract doesn't come with just the daily option. albeit that flexibility is great, and that can make up for some of that cost. You do have to keep in mind you are getting ideally 600 gems every day for 30 days. That total is going to bring you to 18,000 gems. Now, end of the day, 18,000 gems for 20 USD is absolutely worth it if you're just taking a look at the overarching concept of the game. So, just for example, right here, $100 pack is only going to give me 20,000 gems. But for a $20 subscription, I can get 18,000. So, if you're doing it just for certain resources, I don't think you need me to tell you that is absolutely not worth it. However, you consider everything this comes with. If you don't mind spending the 20 on it, it is absolutely worth your money and is going to get you some of the best bang for your buck in the entire game. So that's my concept, and kind of look back at everything about the Commonwealth Contract. If you have any other takes on it or any questions about it, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Otherwise, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.